Hey everybody, how are you? 12 Soul here. Come from sunny South Dakota, 65 degrees in December, November. I posted something that I wanted everybody to hear that in my earshot. It's called Wag the Dog Part 1. It's on UCY TV. I've gone 4 hours into it, but I just got done talking with Dolly Martin. I want to give a shout out to everybody that I know that listens to what I say on Messenger and Facebook and on YouTube. The answer here, as I see it, this is a battle. It's a battle between people who want to take and turn you into animals, like a livestock thing, right? They want to vaccinate you, and they want to tag you, tag your social security number, put you like some sort of commodity, like this world is, like this thing is. It's all about matter, commodities, right? So then there's the other side, that you're divine, and they can't take away your breath. And that's why you shouldn't cover your face. But whether or not you cover your face or you don't cover your face, okay, the more you comply with this, the worse it's going to get. They have it in their head to extinguish the human race to a certain number. They want to cull us down. And in this video, it's clearly stated. Fauci talks about it. I want to let you guys know that this thing has been planned since 2012, because they were having meetings about this, and they called them public meetings during all the way back in 2012. And now this is, and in those public meetings that the entire, 7 billion world population was supposed to listen to this. Okay. They have, and it's on YouTube. There's 900 views on it. The latest one. There's a guy that, in Wag the Dog and UCY TV, this Richardson guy, he put all these videos together and put a commentary on it. And it shows you, and this is what they're doing. They're upgrading. It's called gain of function. Hey, listen, if you get a gain of function, really? Hey, I can use my arm better, right? That's what a gain of function is. Or, hey, I have a dual use motorcycle, so I can drive it on the street and drive it in the dirt. Now, that's dual use, right? That's the layman's idea of what dual use is, or what gain of function is. Well, that's not what it is. Dual use is taking a virus and taking other pieces out there in the world of nature, okay, and assembling it to make that virus more weaponized against the species. You take a virus that's in a bat, okay, and you put that virus with something like SARS, and then, which is a respiratory illness, and MERS, which is the Mediterranean respiratory illness. There's all these genetic, viruses. They're man-made. And then you have these meetings, and you tell people, well, God, we're doing this because these mad terrorists out here, all right, they're going to make it. Well, I don't know how many level 4 facilities, that the United States, China, and the World Organization have on their soil, but it sure isn't terrorism stuff. So what does that mean? That means they are. Now, this virus was man-made, and it was upgraded. Okay? And then, God, you guys had to watch this thing, because, and I'm gonna be making more notes on this. This is just the second day. I'm only 4 hours into it. But look, we're a people, and we have lives. And they want to destroy that. I'm going to show you a door. Just for fun, to show you the people and lives, all right? Here's a door, all right? And look. That's how they used to make, doors. Right here. It's just like, 60, 70 years old. Look, this is the mechanism here. This is the door. That's what we used to do. Here's the house, look, rough cut wood. This house is probably 100 years old. I don't know. We had, and we still have, the ability to be free. Our slavery is voluntary. And if you want to be voluntary slaves, then you just put a mask on. Humanity. The next thing that'll happen is you'll be locked down. Oh, that's happening now. People have €50, I think it's a 50 or 500 euro fine if you walk out of your door in Spain. My daughters in the Philippines are locked down and they can't walk out without masks on their face and face masks like the plexiglass face mask. No one's standing up to this. One of the things that the CDC talks about is the fact that, in these meetings, and this Wag the Dog Part 1 and UCY TV, Richardson's the author, they're talking about how it's aerosolized. Well, shit, if they want a hotspot, they just put a drone up in the air and start putting this stuff in the air. Well, I'm going to talk to you guys about silver water and nutrition and how you can get silver and get a power supply and make silver water and drink it and not get sick. I'm not sick. I haven't worn a mask, much more than a handful of times since this whole thing started. And I won't. I won't get a vaccination either, and I don't recommend you guys do. Out here in South Dakota, people are still walking around and they don't want to be bothered with masks, okay? No, I guess Iowa, they shut that down. Oregon, the state that I lived in previous to this for a number of years, is completely a fuck story. Liberals out there, have fun with your fear, okay? I'm serious. You can't be afraid of this because you're divine. God's breath is every minute inside of you. Don't ever forget that. That is your breath. That is your divinity. Man wants to be God over you. The scientism in this world is not the observation of nature. It is nothing but a friggin' religion. In this video, they talk about the fact that about 63% of all of the scientific hypotheses and all the papers that are written are just bullshit. Science is nothing but a bunch of people that are wanting to tell ignorant people that are not, about the way life is, okay? And they're lying about it. Seriously, really, do we need weaponized viruses? Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, we need weaponized viruses, right? Sure we do. Like a hole in the head. And these people are arguing gain of function, like how important that is to have a gain of function in a weaponized virus. I mean, you take something that starts with a bat and you put it in some sort of a carrier that will kill humans, and this is your government's doing this. Then you release it in the whole world, and they are talking about this stuff in 2012. They did it. These are crimes against humanity. Crimes against humanity. If that doesn't upset you, well then I guess you are someone who just doesn't have a will of his own. There's a number of people out here in this world that just want to get by to get by. They want to toe the line. They're getting paid to toe the line, and they don't want to disturb any of that. And they say they're doing that for their families. That would be policemen, that would be these scientists, that would be these people in these government agencies, that would be the governors and whoever else, okay? Because it's not necessarily, who you think it is. It's psychological. It's this compliance thing that they've proven. They're using psychology against us. They're using fear. And they might get away with this, but they won't with me. I'm not going to wear a mask. I'm not going to get a vaccination. Okay? I'm going to explain to these people on a reasonable basis that they're wrong. And I hope that you guys can do the same. The next thing we need to do is to subdue these people. Not kill them. Not fight them. Because we don't need wars. What we need to do is to stand up for the human race. The entire human race. Because you're a human. Your progeny depends. This is a moment unlike anything in history. These people have gotten enough power. And they're Nazis too, but that's National Socialism. That's what we have on our world right now. You have corporate and government tying together along with science to control you. It's called a scientific dictatorship. And we have much more people than they have power. They're ruthless. They're the ones that created atomic bombs. They have DARPA. They have all these alphabet agencies, right? Why? We're paying for our own slavery. What a time for man. Yeah? What a time. So, I'm going to cut this one short. Well, it's not short, but hey, listen. UCY TV, Wag the Dog Part 1. Find out that you're getting played. Get mad. Get mad because it doesn't matter who's president. It really doesn't, because Trump said fast track. Biden says fast track with a mask on. So they're not fucking around at all. I want to give a shout out to Jason Burmis. I want to give a shout out to Lisa Hauserman, Dolly Martin. I want to give a shout out to Tom Hippie. All the people that say the hell with this stuff and wake up. So, from South Dakota, on a nice day, and I got a bunch of stuff to do today, and many more plans for the future. 12 Soul out. Love you guys very much. Bye.